Hello everyone, Manoj here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'd made a lot of videos on product management, 2-3 videos on free resources, on what are the courses that you can use to learn product management. So in this video, I'm going to talk about product management only, product management 101, that is introduction to product management. So let's get into the video. So the agenda of the video is first we'll understand what is product. So what is a product and what is product management, what is value, and what are the roles and responsibilities of a product manager, and what are the questions that a product manager can answer, and how is a product manager career path looks like. So let's get into the video. So first let's understand what is a product, right? So we see a lot of things in our day-to-day life. We use like we eat a pizza. Pizza is a product. We use Google Maps. Google Maps is a product. We watch movies on Netflix. We watch web series on Netflix. We watch web series on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is a product, right? So what is a product, right? Let's understand what is a product before diving into product management. So product is a solution created to serve a need or solve a problem. So let me just break it down, right? So let's understand Google Maps. So what is the solution that the Google Maps provide to a user is a navigation. How a user can move from point A to point B. It provides the path. Okay, it tells the directions to the user, right? What does Netflix do, right? It entertains you. Okay, whenever you feel boring or you want to entertain yourself, you watch a movie. That's a value it provides. And apart from that, pizza, right? What it gives, okay, it's a snack. So when you're very hungry, or it gives you a value. So every product is created to serve a need or solve a problem, right? So pizza is also very easy to eat while you're traveling. Like it doesn't require so much like effort, right? You just order a pizza, you get it immediately, you start eating it. So product can be tangible or intangible. That is, a product can be a hardware or a software. So the mobile phone we use, right? It's physical, like we can touch and feel, right? And non-physical, that is intangible product, are all the softwares. The Swiggy app we use, which we use to order food online. So these are software products. So product can have subjective as well as objective benefit. So let me explain you what is subjective and objective benefit is. So objective benefit is a benefit that is perceived by all the users as same. Subjective is subjective, that's unique to a person. It's based on particular user's feeling. So let me tell you a quick example. So let's say iPhone is there. iPhone's objective benefit is same for everyone. So it has a very good camera. It's more secure than Android. Right? So these are objective benefits. So it's same, right? It's not based on personal feeling. So these are facts. And subjective benefits are based on personal feeling. So some people think having an iPhone like increases my brand value. So iPhone is a bigger brand. So if I take a pic with the Apple logo, it gives them a sense of pride, right? So these are more subjective benefits. It's not the same across all users, right? So now we have understood what is a product and what are the benefits a product offers, what type of benefits. Let's jump into product management. So what is product management? Product management is a process of planning, developing, launching, and managing a existing product or service too. So it involves entire life cycle of the product, from ideation to developing the product to launching the product, and then measuring the success of the product too. So in a single line, I can say, who are product managers? Product managers are basically people who solve user problems which has impact on business, right? They don't solve all the user problems. They only solve problems that has a business impact, right? They only solve user problems that has business impact. That's why we are product managers. We solve problems that drive the growth of the business. And now let's understand what are the different like functions or the roles and responsibilities of the product manager. So initially he would start with discovery. Okay, first he'll start, okay, what is a problem to solve? So there are a lot of problems, and sometimes problem is not defined. So first you discover for what are all the problems available, then you identify, okay, this might be a problem, then you define the problem statement, then you work on solutions. Like you start, okay, once you have a clear problem defined, so now you start like ideating on the solution. So what is a better way to solve this problem? There can be solution 1, solution 2, solution 3, which is a best possible solution and which solves the problem efficiently, the best way, because users always look for solutions that are the best, right? So if there are 3 apps in the market that solve the same problem, user would prefer an app or a software that solves the problem faster and at a lesser cost compared to other competitors, right? Quality versus the cost, and also how fast you are, right? The next is distribution. So most like growth or engagement, right? Retention, engagement. So once you have built a product, that's not where your like role ends. There are a lot of other things. So in the meanwhile, you communicate, you work with different teams to ship out the product. But after you ship the product, you see, okay, why you have built the product? Is it really solving the problem, right? Is it really solving the problem? Are really users getting benefited out of that? You monitor the product, right? And then you analyze and take decisions based on it. So first of all, product managers always ask why, right? Why to solve this problem? Why to solve this problem now? And why to use this solution, right? So why to solve, for whom we are solving, and what will be the impact of this. So product managers always understand what are the business goals and what are the users goals, and based on that they set the product goals. Next, let's understand what is a value, right? So what is a value that a user gets? This is very important to understand, because let's say in case of a Google Maps, right, what is a value that user is getting? The easy way to find a route, that is a navigation to a particular place without any hassle, right? You just go type, okay, I want to go to XYZ, I want to go to railway station. You type it, it will show you the route. And apart from that, it also shows how much time it will take, and across different options. If you go walking, how much time it will take, if you go via bike, if you go via car, etc. So this is a value that the Google Maps is providing. So what is a business value right here? So what will Google get out of that? So Google might run ads, Google might promote Google business, where they charge from the business to like list them, like to promote them, to run an ad, etc. So right. So when more users start using Google Maps, the more the ad revenue would be, the more the revenue from the business that the Google would get. So there are different products, and value for each products would be different, right? So I'll just give a quick exercise. You need to tell me what is the value of these products which I'm showing on the screen. LinkedIn, Swiggy, Talk.to, it's a kind of a chatbot service, Amazon. So you can comment down the answers below. So after you have commented down your answers, I would tell what's the correct answer for that. Next, let's understand why do we need a product manager, right? Why do we need a product manager? So we need a product manager because a product manager is a person who constantly like gets updated about the business, who constantly learns about the competitors. Okay, what is happening around? So what are the competitors doing? How we can better solve the problem for the users? They are constantly in touch with the users too. So they understand what users are doing. They observe the metrics. They are also in touch with the business stakeholders to understand what is the goal of the business this year. And based on that, they plan the product strategy, the product roadmap, etc. So it's very important to solve the problem, the right problem at the right time. So let me give you an example, right? So let's say if I would have launched the app like Zepto or Swiggy in 2009 or 2005, in that range, it would not become successful. Why? Because people didn't have smartphones. Like the smartphone penetration was very low, and people did not have much access to the internet, right? Internet came, like the 4G revolution came because of Geo bought us like very low cost access to the internet, right? And that's how the penetration into internet came across India. People started buying smartphones and they are using Geo now. And now if we built an app like Zepto, Swiggy, the grocery delivery app, they are working really well. And it's also because of the habitual change. So during COVID, most of this 10-minute grocery app, hyper local apps were launched. So Zepto was launched at that time, and it became a habit, and they saw a growth. So the right time is also very important, right? If you launch the product when no one had smartphone, like there were less people who are having smartphone, then the product would have failed, right? Similarly, even for like mobiles, right? Apple. So Apple initially launched iPod, then it launched like smaller phones like iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4. So at that time, the internet speed was slow. So that's why iPod was enough, right? And then they increased the configuration as the technology went, as internet become cheaper, as people speed of the internet become faster. They started launching bigger screens at faster like speed, etc. So that the technology can adopt. So as a PM, there are some things we need to understand very clearly. From the user side, we need to understand what are the user's pain points, what are the user's needs, and we need to act like a user's advocate. That is one of the very important skill for a PM, that is empathize. You need to think like your user when you are building a product or when you are building the solution for the product. And you need to have business skills, understanding the business model, right? So if it's Netflix, it's a subscription based service platform. You need to understand how Netflix makes revenue and how this metric is related to the product you are building, right? Similarly, commission based product, Ola. So Ola works based on commission, right? Ola, Uber. So on every ride they take a cut from the fee you pay to the driver. And that's from the business point. You need to understand how the business works. You need to align the product to meet these business goals. Next is technology, right? You need to understand how the product is built, how complex is, how the systems communicate information between them. And the most important skill is communication. So you work across different cross functional teams, so you need to communicate the requirement very clearly to other people. You also need to have data analysis and metrics, like when you are measuring a product success of the product, you need to understand how the product is performing. You need to have some analysis skill too. So this is like a brief intro about product management, and if you have any specific questions you can ask in the comment section. So now I'll tell you what are the important questions that a PM can answer, right? So PM can answer, why are we solving this problem, and why are we solving this problem right now, right? There are multiple problems to solve. Why are we solving this problem? That is prioritizing the problem. And whom are we solving for? Who are the users? What are the pain points? What are we building, right? And what will be the impact for the users as well as the business? So mostly this time evolves around identifying the problem, defining the problem, creating the solution, like ideating the solution, prioritizing the right solution, communicating across teams, coordinating and getting the product shipped, right? And then measuring the impact, then creating a strategy that aligns with the business goals, creating a product strategy that aligns with the business goals. So the career path of a product management is very awesome, because if you see today, Sundar Pichai, right, who is the CEO of Google, so he joined Google as a product manager. So he was leading the product management, I think, for the Google toolbar, if I'm not wrong. And you can also see Freshworks CEO. He also started as a product manager at Zoho, right? And if you also see the CEO of Notion, he also started as a product manager. So most product managers either become founders or CEOs because they have so much knowledge about the business, product and tech. So generally about the career part, you can start your career as a product analyst or associate product manager. Then you can become a product manager, senior product manager, the most senior like principal product manager, group product manager, head of product. There are also other specific roles like technical product manager. If you love technology, right, and you are more of a technical PM. So in that case, you can become a technical product manager where you focus more on tech, how efficiently I can build this product, or more technology oriented product like which the developers use. Growth product manager. So growth product manager is going to evolve in the future, or like it's been trending in other parts of the globe, because like all of the people have built the product. So now the major problem is retention and engagement, right? They have acquired the users, but people are not retaining, they are not engaging, they are not using the product, they are going out. This is because due to lot of competition. So how you can create that stickiness, how you can acquire more users through the product led growth. So this was a very quick video about product management. Let me know if you have any specific questions on product management. I would be happy to make a video on that. Thank you and have a nice day. Don't forget to answer those questions. Yeah, so do like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to share this video with product aspirants. Thank you and have a great day.